amazing experience for me. Fantastic. Do I need to start again? Please tell me. No, tell me. Oh my goodness. Yes, guys, my first. Hopefully not my last. Great at this. But yes, guys, I just want to give you a little intro about me. Those who don't know, I'm one of the COURAGE500 leaders, co-founders, as we are encouraged to say. One of the pivot trainers. Obviously, you guys see me from Monday to Thursday morning, showing you guys the strategy, showing you guys how to place trades and whatnot. And thank God for this blessing that we've been given. So yeah, I started in November. It's been an amazing experience for me. My confidence has grown exponentially within this whole process. A few times I've been dropped in the deep end. And it's been, I mean, I've really tried my best to run with my feet down rather than on my knees, scraping my elbows and whatnot. So I really want to encourage everybody to take note today. We've got a fantastic leader who's on with us, and he has done so much. I know that he's going to introduce himself and give you more information about how we can improve ourselves. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass it over to Safi. And no, unless you want to shall I do the gratitude next, or?
Yeah, I think that in respect of time,
right,
we'll do that after.
No problem. Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to pass over to Cheer Lady Safi, our #1 leader, to introduce our most fantastic speaker who's with us today. So everyone, take care, and listen up, have your pens and paper ready, and let's enjoy.
Thank you, Mobrey. Thank you, Mobrey. Thank you, Mobrey. Everyone, welcome everyone to our Monday team meeting. Mobrey is leading. I'm just coming in to just introduce our guest on the call. And I just want to throw it back to Mobrey because, onwards and upwards, upwards and upwards and upwards and upwards. Like, since you've joined the family, you've given so much to us. I know you have your reservations within yourself, which I noticed the very first time we met on the free trial. But honestly, you're so much greater than you think you are. And I just want to let you know that, just expand your belief system just as far as you can take it, because you're awesome. Like, you're amazing. Your attention to detail is incredible. Your calmness, your patience, your energy, everything is just fantastic. We do appreciate you. Appreciate the 7:30 a.m. live trading sessions every single morning without fail. You're jumping on this as an emergency. And I just want everyone to just throw some 7s or 100s or 2000s in a chat just for Mobrey, because she doesn't have to do this. She's giving so much value to our team, and I really appreciate it, and I know that the team appreciates it too. So thank you so much, and thank you for taking the taking on the challenge to lead the team call. That's what it's about. We pass on the bat, let other leaders lead as well. So thank you so much. So guys, you all know me. I'm suffering from hay fever, but I'm gonna be good. Right? Oh, jeez. I'm hanging in, right? I introduced Kenvry Mo onto the call today because of after catching up on his recording that he done with the training with MA Finance Academy. I'm not a HFX trader, guys. I'm strict. Like, I'm Forex. That's my thing. That's my love. I'm not cheating on it. I'm sticking, right? But when I watch his recording, because I like to catch up and see what's good, what's going on in other areas, the biggest thing that struck me was his mindset. His mindset, secondary actually to his faith and his belief. Hearing how he kind of came onto the platform and what he's kind of done in the space of time that he's been here, and how he's really utilized leadership and utilized the skill set to now becoming an educator just after a few months of actually start doing HFX, because he actually was doing Forex for a while. He's only been doing HFX since I think October, November, and now he's an educator coming on to his 4th week. So I'm inspired. And I reached out to him on Insta. I'm like, look, your call was absolutely amazing. I love your mindset. I'm inspired. Come and speak to the team. So it's not really much about trading today, guys. It's really more so going to be focused on mindset and faith and belief, and just hearing about his story. And hopefully you guys can be inspired and, you know, have that willingness and just that commitment to yourselves to stay on the journey. Because like Kenvry mentioned in his call last week, can't quote the exact same words, but you know, in the terms of this is not a race, this is a marathon. You know, this is a real-time marathon. It's a long-term thing. And he expresses that, and I just love his mindset. And I'm so grateful, Kenvry. I'm really super, super duper duper grateful that you have given us your time today. You're an educator now, one of the top 5 on the Go Live. You don't have to be sitting here pouring into other people's teams. We really appreciate it. So guys, COURAGE500 team, throw some 7s in the chat while we hand over to Kenvry Mo, HFX educator on the I Am Mastery Academy platform. Thank you, Ken.
All right. Thank you for having me. Courage, Safi, you know, when you actually contacted me, I have a lot of people contacting me. You know, one thing that struck me when you contacted me and I said, okay, I can jump on, was the fact that you were not really interested in the skill set. You just said you love the mindset. And that is really what I'm here for. What brought me here was the mindset, or you can't give what you don't have, all right? I see a lot of people, it's just simple. I know I don't really have that much of, I'm not going to come in here with much of that energy, but I want you guys, I've done a whole lot of calls, and I just finished a call, and I just jumped on right now on this call. And I want you guys to listen to something. What you focus on, expand, and how you do anything is how you do everything. All right. How I did trading, all right, is how I came into trading. What is going to happen first? It's not what you want, it's what you do. All right, you want to write that down. A lot of people live expecting, all right? My expectations are based on what I've been able to sow. It's as simple as that. I'll tell you the truth, okay? Before it's going to show up, it needs to happen, all right? You would become. Before it's going to come, you have to be it. Where does it start? I'm going to give you a little tip about myself. It's a tip. I've always been focused on people. There's a triangle to success. God first, your people, then your environment. All right? You focus on these 3 things, money will be the least thing. Focus on God, because you didn't just come out, you didn't just show up here. All right? When you focus on God, because why? And when we talk about God, a lot of people need to understand it's just as simple as you. All right? Your words. In the beginning was the word. I saw that everything that has played out in my life is as a result of the words that I've spoken. All right. And when your words come from the abundance of the heart, because why? He said we grant you the desires of your heart. So there's something about your heart that God is interested in. All right. I'm talking about from the perspective of being before it comes. All right. So I'm even grateful that you guys are not really even waiting for me to go into the chat. It's about mindset. So I'm good. All right. I feel healthy that this is about mindset. So I want to let you guys know this, that whatsoever is going to show up in your tomorrow, right, needs to come from your heart. There are 5 processes. There's a process to a reality. First, it starts with thoughts. You become what you think, but thought needs to come, all right, in expression of words. Your thought will become words. Your words, all right, will mold your action. I act what I talk. All right, my character comes from my speaking. So when you take action, consistently over a period of time, it's going to form a habit. What do I mean? I'm an HFX educator today. All right. When I came into the I Am Mastery Academy, I knew nothing about Forex. I actually just wanted to learn the skill. All right. And the reason I wanted to learn the skill was not because of Forex. I got attached to someone that I wanted to become. It was the mindset in me, David Imonite. I got exposed to an event. All right. When I got introduced to this company, it wasn't because of, I didn't start because of Forex. I started because of my words. I want you guys to pay attention. All right. I was in partnership with a group of friends. And as at that time, I came into 6 figures, and that's a big deal in my country. All right. To make $100,000 in my country in this space is a big achievement in the direct sales industry. All right. And I've never done that before. I was kind of like, how did it come? But I just was consistent with what I was doing. I got into a company, right? And within the space of 7 months, I made over $120,000. And guess what? My life changed. Coming from a place where I was broke 2 years before that time, I was broke and I was sleeping in church. All right. So you can see the shift. It was a new life for me, but something happened within the time I was broke. I had a formation of life. Everything I became was spoken first. I had a go book. When I train, I show people it's old. It's an old book, but it's not here. I had a book, a book of words. When you study, it says study to show thyself approved. When you study, a lot of people just think life is just there. No, you have a DNA inside of you. That DNA is made by words. All right. You would become what you speak. So every time I was having that fellowship while I'm here to talk, I'm talking my faith right now. All right. I know who I am. Okay. And I'm proud to speak who I am. I don't know who's on this call, but you just have to listen. All right. When I was lost at the point in time in my life, I was lost. All right. I was fed up. I was at the edge of giving up. Okay. If you look at me, just look at my physique and everything, you know that I've been into boom, boom, the boom, boom life, right? I've been into, I was a fitness trainer. I was a model. I was into acting. I was, I was into music. I was the yo-yo guy. So I've had fun in life. I've been in the edge of life where things are happening. And it came to a point in time I had to evaluate life. I wasn't getting what I wanted. You know, it wasn't adding up to the desire I had that brought me to the city I am in right now. I know the family I came from, and how I was brought up was not how I was growing. And I had to make a decision to make a decision. That is the toughest thing a lot of people don't know how to do. They don't know how to make a decision. They just live life. Conformity is a disease in society. All right. But I wasn't willing to conform. I was willing to let go of a life just to become who I wanted to be. And I knew the only person I could ask was the person who created me, because I have a belief that he cares. All right. And he told me something. I need everybody to hear this. All right. I'm not just live here. I'm live on Instagram as well. All right. I need everybody to hear this. When you come to a place in your life that you're willing to give up what you don't love for what it is that you desire, you're a champion. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people are not willing to, because why? It's hard. You've been doing it for 10 years. Why do you think you can just give it up? That bad habit, that deceiving mind, that unbelief. Do you think you can? It's been in you and you don't even know. So when being who I was, whatever brought me income, the fans I had, the flexing, everything, God told me that I should let go. What would I do? All right. What would I do? And I had to let go. The beautiful thing is, it separated me. And what happened in the period of separation was the only thing I was doing was studying His word and listening to what? Taking those words, writing it down, say what? Write the vision, make it plain. The words came, I wrote it down. I knew I was going to be great from that moment. I got into business, it brought me to greatness. I got into this environment because of my words. Because why? Every time the partnership we had with this company, every time I'm the one who speaks and people come in because of my words, all right? And it came to a point in time I said, if people are coming because of my word, what if the people I'm putting these people disappoint? What's going to happen? It's going to all, but it's me. It's going to affect me because they trust in my words. So I had to come into Forex to learn because of people that I was speaking to. So you see how the attachment, words are very powerful. How many of you are getting what I'm saying? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Put it on the chat. This revelation, all right? So I had to learn this skill. I didn't know that this was why. Nothing is a coincidence. So Came into the company. I just wanted to learn. Okay, if I have a session, something happened in the future, I can cut up on the people that I'm bringing in. So I had to learn Forex. I had to learn because of people, not because I wanted to make money. All right. So guess what? Your environment is stronger than your DNA. You want to note that down. Now I was in an environment where I was hearing some certain things I wasn't hearing before outside there. I kept hearing of David Imonite. I kept hearing of Mr. Obi. All right. These are people that are exceptional leaders in our organization. And an event was coming out. I said, come on, these guys are they are just talking it in my ears. That's why faith comes by hearing. That thing, you need to be careful who speaks into your life. Because your life is going to move in the direction of your ear. If you look at your heart, ear is in your heart. All right. So what you hear is in your heart, ear is in your heart. So your life is going to move in the direction of your ear, your hearing. So if you do not, how do you guard your heart? Guard your ears and guard your eyes. Okay. So I was hearing these people. They were talking. I said, okay, I'm going to attend the event. Okay. I attended the event. And my future was written that day, around 12th of December. I saw why I came. I saw who I wanted, because at that point I needed mentorship. I had a desire. How I make the money I didn't know. I wanted to duplicate it, and I need a form. I need a system of duplication. And I know I needed a mentor because I can't do it by myself. So when I saw that leader, David Imonite, that day, all I made, there was a decision in my heart. That's why they tell you events are places where you make decisions. All right. So when I just made a decision that whatsoever is going to get me close to this man, a mentor, I'm going to do it. So guess what? After that day, I started learning Forex deeply. Because why? I now know how I have to be involved in Forex so that I could get close. Are you guys? I could please my words. All right. He said, see, for without faith, it's impossible to please God. And God is your words. Now I said it that I want to do. So for me to please it, I need faith. Faith is that action you take based on it. It's the response of the human spirit to the word you speak. All right. So I spoke it forth, and today, I think a few weeks before I got into Go Live, I got exposed to David Imonite on a one-on-one. Dream achieved. A few weeks after that, I became an educator in the company. Things just started playing out because I have said it. All right. And something happened when I got into what? This platform 3 weeks ago. I said it. You know why I said it? David came to Nigeria, and during the course of the event, this man got connected to me on a deeper level. He said to me when he was making an announcement on stage, he made about a promo that was coming out, and he said, to you, because of you in particular. And that inspired me. I said, wow, this guy knows I'm an educator. He just prophesied into my life. When I got on Go Live, I said, I'm going to do, within my first month of probation, I'm going to do top 5. That was my goal. I said it. Am I on top 5 now? Am I the best trader? Different between me and a lot of people that have those goals is my belief system. And I allow my words to push my belief, and I take action. That is all you need. David will tell you, leave the rest for God, do your part. A lot of people focus on figuring it out. I never figured out how I was going to come from Africa and top 5 an educator spot. Top 5, I never figured it out. There was nothing to figure out there. I never figured out coming into this system where we had so many people who have been trading in the sport that wanted to become educators. I didn't even look at being an educator, and now I'm an educator, first African educator to be featured on HFX in this company from Africa. It's not about figuring it out. It's about just putting in the work and consistently putting in the work. Have I lost? Have everything that have happened to everyone who's in the system happened to me? Absolutely, yes. In fact, like Justin Owen is going to say, there comes a time in your life, in this business, where you're going to have legitimate excuses to quit. And the only thing that's going to stand in your way is how big is your desire compared to your challenge. So let me tell you, 2020, I got hit with a challenge that I lost everything. I lost over, okay, I'm going to say it in dollars. I lost over $10,000 worth of account within a space, all right, of 2 weeks. And most of those monies were given to me by partners who, during the time of their trading, I didn't want to lose the money. So I was kind of using it for their 2 and 3. So I was giving them a return on investment so that I have a heart to hold them, because I know if they traded it themselves, they're going to lose it because they are young. So I kept that for them. All right. And guess what? This boy lost the money, not because I didn't know how to trade, because then I was already an exceptional trader in Forex. I came from the environment of Forex. But some things happened. I got hit by things outside of trading, right? My wife was stronger at that time. I had family affairs that pushed me, and I got emotional. Got into trading. I lost the first one. I got deep, and I you know, when you relax an account, I relaxed the account. All right, it was tough. And 8 months, that cost me 8 months in this, over 8 months in this system. I wasn't trading because it didn't only make me lose money, it messed up my psychology. Some of you, I see you guys, you blow an account to go fund again. You don't give yourself space. Your psychology is what you're dealing with, not the chart. Because when you lose some kind of losing, it's going to mess up your psychology. To press a green button is going to be very difficult. You have to give yourself time to cool off. But guess what? You have a challenge, subscription. I was active in this system over 8 months, paying my subscription, elite, all right? And I wasn't trading. Why? Everybody asked me why on the chat. I had more than what I had lost. What was that? Mentorship. I was close to leaders that I wasn't willing to let them go out of my life. I had Sir Gary Masoon, Dr. Luke, Mr. Obi Ayangwa, many credible leaders in the organization who believed in me. They didn't see my failure. Most of them didn't even know I went through this. It's only when I'm sharing it now that they knew. How big is your dream? So something must be holding you, all right? Something must be a wedge between that goal and your challenges. What was the wedge? I was a platinum 1000 in the system. Are you guys with me? I had a legitimate excuse to quit. I sold my 2 cars. COVID was a blessing because COVID actually hid my shame. All right, so I wasn't going out. I sold my 2 cars. It was tough for me and my wife. All right. But guess what? It gave me a clear head. When I sold the cars, I paid. See, you know, the bad thing was I was paying the return on investment every month. And at the end of the tenure, I had to return the whole capital. And that was too much for me because my platinum 1000 can't do that. I had to sell my cars to do that. Because I've got integrity. I can't tell these people that believe in me that no. All right. Have you guys faced challenges? You guys think you've gone through challenges? You blow just $100 or $200 or $5,000. I think that's all. No. Case, just bring it slow. All right. After I did that early 2020, something happened because over that period of time, we've been considering HFX. So because I was at the space, I had to go deep into HFX. And guess what happened within the space of February and March, the first 3 months of 2020, the year of COVID, I actually did 300% of what I have not done in the whole of my 1 year, 8 months in Forex, because now I had a clear mind. I had a clear mind. I held on to my belief, and that inspired the team. We started a movement. I was inspired to so many things. We started a movement. Look at what has happened. Now you guys are seeing us in the spot. Why? Before the glory, there is a story. Don't focus on the glory. Look out for the story. It's a blessing that I'm sharing this with you because I know you guys are going to be inspired. I'm only here to give honor to who honor is due, which is Most High God. Without him, I'm not going to be here. And I'm so focused. He gave me a word that we're going to change. See, he said, Africa is going to rise. All right. And I know I'm just a vessel. So if you're here today, this is one advice I give to people. Don't look for how you're going to take, look for how you're going to give, because everything that has brought me to Go Live was about giving. Because why? The blessing is in giving, not taking. Every time you come on the session and you want to come and take trade 2 to 5%, you're a taker. Taker brings satisfaction, but giving brings a blessing. I am blessed when you take from me. You're not blessed when I give you. So look for what is in your team. there must be a challenge in every organization. Find a solution and render that solution. You're going to be blessed. There might be someone in the group who's not getting communication well. Reach out and communicate to them. There must be someone in the group, after the training, they don't just understand. Reach out. Okay, what is support? Teach them what you know. Give yourself out. Because there's a distribution of the universe. I told you the triangle is God, people. Service to many leads to greatness. And you want to look at the environment. What can you serve in the environment? It comes back. What you give, what you do to others is going to be done to you by the universe. So I believe my story is inspiring. And I believe you guys heard. It's all about giving. It's all about looking out for others. Because if I didn't look out for others, I would have been crushed. I would have had a legitimate excuse. What would I be doing right now? I don't know. All right? But I'm here and I'm never willing to quit. I will help people. We're going to help a lot of people. It's a community with the double blessings. You see, we coming into this space is a movement. It's double blessing. It's not really about just HFX. It's a family. All right? And you want to I focus more on the mindset than the skill set, because the mindset will perfect the skill set. So thank you, Safi, for having me. All right. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. Let me catch my breath. God bless you all for listening.
Thank you so much, Kenvry. That was amazing. I'm inspired, guys. If you're inspired, just throw some 8s in the chat, because I mean, wow. Just wow. Just wow. The power of belief. All I've got to say, the power of belief and the level of faith is just incredible. It's just incredible, guys. I hope you've really been inspired to just not only see what's possible through Kenvry, but just to be able to look into yourself and just realize that whatever you're going through, whatever challenges you're facing, you know, whatever it is that's stopping you from just taking that step over that next barrier that is blocking you, just remember that there's people out here that want this opportunity. There's people out here that need this opportunity. There's people out here that cannot afford this opportunity. There's people out here that don't have support like we have, don't have a network like we have. Just realize how blessed you are. Just give thanks for everything you have around you. Just be grateful and just brush off your shoulders and be like, listen, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a leader. I'm a champ. I'm blessed. And I'm going to keep going, and just keep going, guys. You know, keep going. Most of you know my story. It's not been easy either. When he said he lost 10K, I'm like, geez, we're losing buddies. I lost 10K around about the same time. Like, okay, I wasn't the only one, right? And I completely understand when he said that it was the mental side that threw him off, why he paid his subscription, but he didn't trade. Some of you know, when Tabitha, let me just call your name. You know, we've had conversations. I've told you how I felt about it, and it's not easy. But when you're leading, you can't just stop. You know what I mean? You can't just stop. You know, so being a leader, you know, me being a leader within this team, it actually pushes me every single day to become better. Yes, I've had to take a break. Tabitha knows as well. She's probably the closest one on this call that I speak to almost every single day. I had to take a break. I had to look into myself. I had to get closer to God. I had to think. I had to re-strategize. I had to build my belief back up again, because of it's hard taking a hit like that. And my driving force was also, I wanted to get out of debt before the end of 2020. Yeah, I wasn't trying to go into 2021 with debt still. So I was very emotional, trading, trying to quickly flip this account that I had. And that caused me to lose it. So when we speak about trading with emotions, you know, it's so real. And when you recognize that you're going through stuff, take time out, guys. But just remember that you are designed for greatness, and whatever you say out of your mouth will be produced in reality. That's the #1 note I'm going to take from Kenvry. We thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. And this is not going to be the first or last time that we hear from you. We're really grateful to have you on this platform. Thank you so much. Continue doing you and blessing the world with your double blessing strategy. Thank you so much, Kenvry. Appreciate you. Take care. We'll catch up soon. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna head back over to Mobrey to carry on with the call.
Oh my God.
While she get that baby sorted out. So guys, what was your nugget? Just type in the chat while we wait for Mobrey. What was one of the nuggets you've taken away from what Kenvry said? You can even unmute your mics. Honestly, you don't even have to type in the chat. You can unmute your mic.
Right, Moses, I've gone. Mama, see ya. I got 5 minutes to get to Joshua.
All right, Anjali.
Oh, God.
Somebody else except Donna?
For the glory, there's a story.
Tegan,
wow.
snapped. Tegan snapped on that with you, Tabs.
Yeah, that was a powerful one. You know, it doesn't just fall. It doesn't just land in your laps. There's a story. There's a story, you know, and that made me think about what Eugene put in the chat, I think last week when he was talking about talents, right? I've heard that story so many times from the Bible, but the way he broke it down, I saw it in a different way. What are you doing with your talents? What are you doing with this skill set? Are you just sitting, waiting for things to fall in your laps, or are you actually making it multiply? Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Awesome, thank you. And also, we're going through the story right now, guys. We're going through, all of us are going through the story. We're in our story season, guys. Let me get biblical and talk about seasons up in this place, yeah? We're in the story season, right? Once you get to the glory, you're going to be speaking about all of this stuff, which is going to inspire somebody else to carry on through their story, right? So it's important that we remember that, yes, the story is not going to be, you know, a speed down the motorway. There's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be collisions that we see. There's going to be times where we have to pull over and chill and sleep and wake up, and, you know, it's a part of the process. It's a part of the process, guys. So yeah, that was just phenomenal. The first African educator. All the Africans on the call, blow up the chat. Nigeria representing for that. Yo, listen, you guys should have been putting, I don't even know, your heads in the chat or something. Be bare African faces just blowing up the chat. Honestly, there was another one I saw, there's another thing he said, and I just wanted to quickly say this before I hand over to Mobrey, is taking brings satisfaction, but giving brings blessings, guys. Taking brings satisfaction, but giving brings blessings. So if you have something to give, to contribute to our team, if you have something to give to somebody else within your network, your family, or whatever the case may be intentional about giving. Be intentional about giving. You know, I remember David Eminite told me, well, not told me, but he was on a Zoom, he was on an Instagram live once talking about giving to, you know, people that beg on the streets and stuff like that, that it's not your position to wonder or think about what they're going to do with the money. Your position is to give, and to give from a good place. After I heard that, I'm driving down the road, I see, gas. I saw a lady, she went to the car in front of me, and like, she looked kind of homeless-ish. I don't know, maybe I was just in my David Eminite mind, yeah? And so I'm seeing the car drove off. So I've like stopped now, and I'm like waving her down, like just ready to just give her £5. So I've called her to the car, and I'm like, took out my £5 to give to her. And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, are you, like, I saw you at the car. And she was like, no, that's just my friend. I was like, okay. But I wanted to give, because I was like, yay, let me just give and not think about what they're doing with the money. So every time now me and the kids were out and we see people, like, you know, we'll just give. Do you know what I mean? It's not about, we don't need to think about what they're going to do. We give because it's coming from a good place. So guys, if you have something to give and contribute to our team, please don't hold it back. We could do with your skills and talents. We want to grow this business. We want to really grow it. So please don't hold it back, guys. Over to Mobrey. Thank you. That's enough from me. I'm a chill.
Hey, no, that was amazing. Sorry and apologies. Unfortunately, the confines of motherhood when the kids want to do their own thing. Listen, that was short, but oh so sweet. Oh my goodness, just like Kenvry went to town. There were so many nuggets that I just thought it was amazing, and I know that you guys all just got nothing but some value from that. I couldn't write fast enough. I really couldn't write fast enough. But no, that's just, yeah, it was amazing. But let me just move on, because obviously, have you guys been doing any gratitude while I was gone, or was it just, no? So, okay, so that's our time now. I want to hear what you guys are grateful for. I am going to start off. I'm going to pass it over to you guys. I don't know how much time we've got. We good? Okay. So listen. Yeah, I got you. I read the words. I read your lips. Yes, personally, I'm just so grateful, happy, blessed, and grateful for the fact of COURAGE500, for this opportunity, growing and developing, and for busy days. So that's mine. So I'm passing it over. I think I'm going to go to First Lady Tabitha.
Okay, I am thankful and grateful for this environment, because he spoke about your environment, and I'm really, really thankful for this environment. And I'm also really thankful for family. Family just reaching out and pushing you to do what you believe in and what you feel you want to go for, because I've been getting a lot of that lately. So I'm really, really thankful for that. I am gonna pass it on to the six-figure man, Mr. Sean Phillips.
Pressure. For today, I'm certainly most grateful for health. Having been quite ill last week, you know, there's the small things that you can sometimes take for granted, like just getting out of your bed and feeling fit and fit and well. So yeah, I'm certainly grateful for health, the ability to feel fit, free, energized, fully functional. Yeah, thankful, grateful. And I will pass it over to my man in Brum, Mr. Daniel.
Hi guys. Yeah, I'd say I'm happy and grateful for health and for protection. My son had a big accident and he hit his head and cracked it open. So there was blood in the hospitals yesterday. But luckily he's got a hard head like his daddy, and he's got thick hair, and he's a strong unit. And he's fine, more than fine, to be fair. He's back to normal. He's like, I don't feel no pain really. And it could have been a lot worse. So I'm happy and grateful for protection of my family. Oh yes, and I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Bless, because that's who I can see on my screen.
Hi, family. I'm just happy and grateful for growth, for family, for health, and above all, to God for bringing us all together and creating new family. I don't think any of us knew each other before this. So it's super kind of like, wow, I got new family, like. So it's all blessed. It's all blessed, and I'm blessing you abundantly. So yeah, that's what I'm grateful for, and just for health as well. And I'll pass it on to Tegan.
I'm grateful that I attended this call today. I don't normally start my week with this call, and yeah, it's important for me to start my week the right way. So many gems dropped this week, and so I'm grateful for all of you guys, and I'm just grateful for the level of honesty that Kenvry shared on his call, because it's not often that you get people that are willing to kind of give their testimony at that depth. To make you really understand their journey. And I am going to pass on to, I'm going to pass on to Aloyo.
You have to look out for me like that, eh? So, Lovely being here, guys. I need to add one more thing before saying what I'm happy and grateful for. The fact that conformity is a great disease. And I say so because I face a few challenges. I interact with people within the group, and I know that a few people are trying their hand in trading and enjoying being in COURAGE500, but you know, family is on your neck telling you, you better just get a formal job and do stuff like this or like that, because this may not work. So I'm happy and grateful for the education I'm receiving, the mentorship I get every other day, and the wisdom that is being passed down to me in order to shape me as world-class trader, because Africa is rising, right? And then I'm happy and grateful for the gift of life. I should have started with that, because in my circle of friends and family, actually many people are breathing their last because of the pandemic. So I don't take it for granted that I'm in good health and I'm able to just interact with you people, my international network of friends. I'm happy and grateful for the roof over my head, for internet connectivity. Some people just find it absolutely crazy and not to have any connectivity like we're enjoying right now. And I'm happy and grateful for every little thing. I'm able to breathe, I'm able to bite, I'm able to sleep, I'm able to have nice dreams without any nightmares. But hey, the dreams are mostly promoted by the good vibes coming out of COURAGE500. So I see myself in a very good place in the years to come. So that is really exciting. Thank you guys, and God bless each one of you abundantly. Thank you.
Who do you choose, a lawyer?
Yeah. Roxanne is the next one there. Roxanne is the next one.
Hey fam, how you doing? So I'm happy and grateful for sleep. Yeah, I'm happy and grateful for sleep. It's something that we tend to take for granted, but when you're experiencing the challenges of life or health issues or whatever, and you're not able to sleep, then you realize just how important it is. So I am super grateful for sleep. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have conversations with my siblings. So like yesterday, my brothers called me very early in the morning, woke me up because they wanted to do that sibling conference call. And I was grateful for it because we didn't always have that relationship. So it was a big deal for me. And I think what was a bigger deal was my eldest brother on my mom's side. He doesn't normally express the things that are going on in his life, but we have created such a space where he feels safe doing that. So he was just sharing with us some of his challenges. Kind of feels like he's failing us as an older brother, but we were able to speak some hope into him. And as the younger ones, we're able to make a financial contribution, which is a big deal for us as well, because we were never sure we would be in the position to do that. So there's a lot more. I could keep on talking, but you know, I won't be selfish. I won't be selfish. So that's what I'm choosing to share right now. I don't know who's gone next, gone already, because I had stepped away from the computer. So I'm just gonna call Dean.
So Dean is our newest member of the team. Dean maybe is not very familiar with what we're doing. Are you there, Dean? All right, Roxy, do you want to go ahead and choose someone else?
Okay.
Cheryl has been, Babs has been.
I was just gonna ask if Babs has been, so Babs, you can go for it.
Hi everyone. I am grateful for life in general, the lovely weather we've been having lately, this platform, and my family. Short and sweet today, but yeah. I will pass on to Joan.
Joan, are you there?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm in my car. Sorry, I've just pulled over.
That's great. Don't worry. Go for it.
Right. I'm most grateful. I'm most happy and grateful always for life, continued life, health and strength, and my family, my parents especially, who's in their 80s. I'm most happy and grateful for the platform, for the people around, because I've said it before, but it's really for mature people, and Safi mentioned it last, what I said about mature, it's really difficult to make new friends, but I really feel that this group is such a wonderful group, and I'm most happy and grateful for it. And again, I'm going to always say to you, Safi, I'm most happy and grateful that you're not turning around and leaving me, still encouraging me all the way. So I'm most happy and grateful for that. That's me.
Who do you nominate, my dear?
Oh, sorry, because I was dry. I don't know who has it been. Sorry. I don't know who hasn't been. I'm sorry, because I wasn't on initially. Tabitha, have you been? Yep.
Maybe Donna. Do you want to go, Donna?
Yeah, good evening,
Thank
everybody.
you.
So I was driving, so I've just pulled up as well. Like everybody said, I'm really grateful for life. Over the weekend, it was very bittersweet. My husband lost his grand uncle. So within a year, we've kind of lost 4 members of his family. But he would have reached 90. So, you know, we're grateful that he lived a good life, a very good life, and, you know, it's his time. I think I'm very grateful for the session tonight, because it kind of just refocused every time we have the team meeting. And I think the greatest nugget for me that the gentleman shared tonight was, before the glory, there is a story. So, you know, let's just keep on being committed. Let's keep on learning. Let's keep on working as a team to build up each other, because we're going to be turning our stories into the glory. So I'm just grateful. Thank you. Oh, and I nominate, I'm not sure who's gone, Chantel?
Thank you, Donna. I'll put my camera on. I'm grateful that I'm able to lie in the garden because it's nice and warm, and lie on the grass. I'm grateful for listening to what's his name? Is it Kenvry? That he talks about his, you know, he's walking in his truth. So in life, we think everything is almost like a fairy tale and it always goes well, but he talks about, although he had ups and downs, he still kept going. So, and he inspired me to thank Donna, Safi and Babs last week for helping me finally get started. And yeah, and to commit myself to coming on the team meetings and making contributing more, because I'm not very, I'm very social personally, but on social media, I'm not very social on social media. So hopefully you'll hear from me more. So yes, I'm thankful for that, and just, yeah, thankful for life really. And I nominate, is it Sean? Mr. Sean Phillips?
I've been already.
I didn't hear. Oh gosh.
We've got Cheryl, Julia, or Catherine.
Okay, Catherine.
Hi, sorry everyone, I'm kind of driving at the moment and there's nowhere for me to pull over. I am grateful firstly for God's providence over my life. You know, I was in a car accident on Friday, and I looked back over the weekend and I was like, if I had moved a little bit quicker or sooner or differently, I would have either been very hurt or, I don't know, maybe not even alive. So I'm thankful for God's providence over my life. And also, in regards to the COURAGE500, I'm actually very grateful for everyone. I'm never going to say can-do attitude, but must-do attitude. It's very encouraging to know that, you know, there's loads of people not just got your back, but on your back to do well. And it's a very, very positive environment to be around. You know, the Bible says, as iron sharpens iron, so does a man's countenance, like the people he keeps. And it's good to have like positive people around you who encourage you, positive, and encourage you to do better. So yeah, that's what I'm grateful for. And I will pass on to, I forgot who hadn't gone yet. Cheryl?
Hello everyone, good evening. Sorry I wasn't responding much earlier. I was driving as well, I just got in. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to be here. I'm really grateful to be a part of this team. And it's very hard for you to fail because you've got such a big family and so many accountability partners here. And I'm grateful to be in the team. I'm grateful for the lovely weather. It just makes everyone so much happier. And I'm grateful for life. I mean, no one's life is perfect and we all have problems, and it's hard to say, but I'm grateful for difficult times because it makes you more focused and more driven. So I'm just using that as a stepping stone, and I just thank God for hope and, you know, something to work towards and this opportunity. And we just need to keep encouraging each other because we're all in this journey together, and we've got such a wonderful family here, and we all need to keep helping each other. And I just want to thank Safi for COURAGE500 and the rest of the team. Every day, you know, you guys are at it, and you're just, you know, so motivational, and you're just so inspirational as well. And just want to thank you again for the opportunity, and keep checking up on each other, and just don't come out of the fold, keep in the family. And then, you know, there's no option. Failure is not an option here. So we just need to keep moving. And what I took from Kenvry's speech, it was helping to focus me as well. And I just like the fact that he said this isn't like what Safi brought out anyway. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So we can't expect to get rich tomorrow. We have to do a little bit every day, and not to be greedy, to be patient. And we just need to be humble as well, and just stay focused and keep learning. We can't afford to get comfortable in what we know. We have to grow each day if we really want to get to that ultimate goal. So hope that you'll pray for me, encourage me, and help me to keep going. And thank you for all that you've been doing so far. And have a lovely day, everyone.
Julia, do you want to go next? And then Wayne, and then Nahanda?
I did type mine in the chat because I was frightened to drop my phone in the bath because I'm actually bathing my son. What did I write? I don't even remember. But I'm just grateful for you guys, the team, the support, the energy, the encouragement, everything that you guys bring. my life, my family and friends, everything. It's just great. It's just great, and grateful for the amazing weather that we've been having too, enjoying it. So I'll pass on to Wayne.
Nahanda, do you want to take it away and then back to Mobrey?
Hi, I'm just grateful for life and and for the support I've been getting from each and everyone. That's it.
I think Wayne is here. Thank you, Nahanda. Signal was a bit, I don't know if it's mine, but it's breaking up a little bit for me.
Mine was breaking up as well.
Okay, is Wayne still here? No. Okay, yeah, Wayne is here. Wayne, we can't hear you though. Yeah, can we?
Yeah, I'm always. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
No?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm always grateful for life, because without life, then we couldn't be here. So we have to always give thanks for the life that we have. And I'm grateful for the messages. Aluya, you sent a message this morning about lessons and learning. Yeah. And I thought it's so apt, considering what we're going to be going through in terms of the changes to the platform. And because of that, we have to recognize, to humble ourselves, to be willing to be vessels which are reciprocal to learning. Don't put a lid on so that nothing can come in. You have to be open to just capture everything that comes down. So that's what I'm doing. And I really enjoyed I didn't hear all of it, but what I did hear from the young man, the first African trader, right? One of the things which he said was about making sure you get your mindset right. Don't go into this trading business thinking you're going to get rich overnight. Do your lessons. Practice, practice, practice. Practice on your demo. If you get the urge to try and make money on your demo, then you can make money on your real account. All right. And so that's what I'm doing. And I'm thankful for all of you. Thanks.
Mobrey, we've got one more person. We've got Josh. We've got Joshua, who just joined us. And Joshua, our youngest team member, guys, just 16 years old, guys. Throw some 9s in the chat for Josh in the house. Hey, Josh, unmute your mic, son, so you're gonna say your gratitude, yeah? When you hear this young man speak, guys, when you hear this young, you have to mute the other phone so you can unmute yours. So when you hear Joshua speak, guys, honestly, his mindset is incredible. Just for 16 years of age, it blows me away. So, Josh, you ready? You're still muted, Josh. Can you unmute?
I'm very thankful to be. Okay, go on. So I just want to say that I'm very thankful to be in Courage 500. Like, not many teenagers like me get this opportunity. So I just want to say thank you for bringing me in. And I'm just ready to do my best. Always, I just bring 100.
Sorry, unmute. I've muted your mum's one back.
Oh, is that still on mute? Oh.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I'll just say how I'm appreciative of being in the team, and I'm just ready to bring 100% to the team. Just ready to with a positive mindset, no negativity. When I go straight home, I'm just gonna do learn videos, just give 100 really. Actually, give 500. Sorry, 500.
Yay, give 500. That's what we're talking about. By the time you're 18, next HFX educator popping out, or Forex educator popping out at C500. Peace. Back to you, Mobs.
Fantastic, fantastic, guys. I am inspired by everybody. I'm encouraged by everybody. And I'm touched that obviously some of you have gone through some serious situations this week and last week. And you know what? You've come through, you're still here, you're still persevering. So that has to say to you that there is a special journey for you, that, you know, I mean, God's got a special plan for you. You know, I mean, you're not done yet. So if God's not done with you, you don't be done with yourself either. And I'm not just saying it to you guys, I'm saying this also to myself, because as I said to you guys before, sometimes I get a little bit nervous. You don't see it because I work on that, but it's all about ensuring that you have got that mindset going. Yeah, I mean, build it. They say fake it till you make it, and do that. Kenvry said the same thing. Do the acts, and the mindset will come, it will fall into place. So the same way how Joshua, man, so young, and you're just on point. Please, young man, stay exactly as you are, grow and develop, because the heights for you are phenomenal. There is no glass ceiling for you. I need you to understand that. So for everybody, I just want to say thank you for your gratitude. Thank you for sharing. Obviously, I'm so happy that Kenvry was so open and transparent with his journey, as well as Safi, but it just goes to show there can possibly be points where it's our low. This could be lows for us. So let me just continue for today. I just want to go over what's going to be happening in the week. We've got a load of stuff ready, and up and coming. I do want to kind of make a highlight of what's happening this week. Please take your time to look at the schedule. Obviously, you've seen me happening today. Obviously, everyone's schedules are different. Everyone has different things happening throughout the day and the week. However, there's one particular thing that I want to highlight, other than the trading in the morning at 7:30, plug there. But I'd also like to highlight Sean's call on Wednesday. We are going to have the marvelous Anastasia. This boy, Sean, he's serious. You are hitting it hard with the big boys and coming in. We know Chi Lady Safi is going to do, but you're hitting it hard. And I just want to say thank you for reaching out to these people and having the gall to do so, because not everybody does. And you're pushing and persevering through, and thank you for that. So everyone, I just want to highlight that within the schedule. It's going to be on Tuesday, which is Tuesday the 16th. Set an alarm on your phone. Let's set it at 7:50, 10 minutes beforehand, so that you know that you've done your dinner, you've set everybody down to calm down for the night, and you've got your cup of tea, your pen and your paper, and you're ready to go. Right. There for the HFX guys, you've got tomorrow, you've got Liberty, and that's at 8 p.m. Oh, let me not forget the trades and psychology, obviously considering today how we've been talking about psychology, and continue that whole mindset set of things. The mindset, trades and psychology with Kofi, and that's at 10:30 UK time. A lot of the flyers are already within the chat, so feel free to scan back or just type in Kofi and it should come up. So yeah, obviously then that's on Tuesday. Then we'll go ahead for the evening. Don't forget, I don't want to forget the business of Loyal. Well done for that, Loyal, by the way. But yeah, just take your time throughout the rest of the week, guys. Ensure that you're looking at the schedule, connecting with the different things that you're interested in, and obviously don't forget on the weekends, if once you have the opportunity, tap into the educators throughout the week as well as on the weekend, looking back at the videos, and also make us all aware of how things are with the new what's the word I'm looking for? The new protocols that compliance is setting Just let us know how some of the educators have been within the trading style that you've gone on to, or the class, so we can move on further with that. So that's great. Now, guys, something else I want to point out to you. I need you all to clear the 11th of July. Now, I'm not getting married. No, it's not my birthday. But if I was, you would be all invited, of course. But we are going to have our first live event in central London. The details are going to be following soon, but I would really like you guys to clear your diaries. I am believing it's a Sunday, so there ain't no excuses. Well, there shouldn't be. But yeah, I'm just want to encourage you guys all to kind of clear your diaries and get your diaries together, get your address books together, start calling your people, start inviting them to this event and getting them to invite their friends. You can't go wrong. Something that's going to be teaching something about our trading. People, people are going to be curious. First live event. I'm asking you guys all, it's going to be something different. It's going to be, we're going to be having our branding out there. Could you imagine us all this in our t-shirts, just pimping it all out? Listen, we're going to be stepping it out and ensuring to really touch those 500 lives or families that we know that this can really touch. It's the 11th of July 2021. Well, if I could send you a ticket, Roxy, I sure would allow you to fly it by then. We'll see what Boris is going to allow. Hopefully he will lift a few things by then to allow people to fly in. So if you can, you listen, I've got a room at my yard, you're good. All right, Roxy. And Tabby and anyone else who wants to travel from abroad, I've got a room. Okay. This is too funny. You got space too. See, the Courage 500 family is stepping up and allowing, open up our homes to you guys. It's all good. You can't go wrong. Family is family. That's what we say. There's another thing. I'm going to be I'm going to be publishing a poll in the chat for different ideas for an event for us, like a social event. So either bowling or ice roller skating, because I don't do the cold. Or you guys, if you guys have an idea yourselves, but I'm going to put the poll out. If you guys could tell those within your team, and if you could spread the word to those who haven't had the opportunity to attend today, if they could just pay attention, like look out for it. It's coming soon this week. So we want to do a social event, considering the sun's coming out, considering things are starting to open up a lot more. And a good amount of us joined Courage while in lockdown. So we've not really had the opportunity to socialize. Obviously, we had the opportunity the other day where we were trading at Canada Water at AME Finance headquarters, which was amazing for those of you who got there on time. But yeah. Right, no problem. Okay, no problem. You DM me the info. All right. But yeah, it would be amazing if you guys could just, I don't know, think of something that you like to do or you think that would be good for a team event. And I'm not talking about team building with dominoes. That would be an event that would take all year. Or Monopoly, that's another one that would take all year. The amount of rules that come out with that. But yes, so just wanted to highlight those different things. So yeah, so guys, I just want to say, come to Mombasa, definitely. Oh, that's an event. Okay, well, I'm sure we can schedule that at some point. Let things just lift a little bit more and we'll be able to come out. But yeah, I just want to obviously say thank you. Is my thing muted? No. I just want to say thank you again for you guys to come. I just want to give my last words of encouragement for you guys who are doing HFX. Obviously, tap into your support teams. For those of you who are doing Forex, tap into your support teams. Yeah, I mean, speak to us if you need to speak to any of the leaders individually. If you're having any concerns, those of you in the past have reached out to me, and you know that I will do my best to try and help. I'm not as experienced as either Safi or Tabitha, but I'm definitely here to help out. But I'm one of your team, like one of your team leaders, and if you need me, I mean, I'm here. I just want to say, take care, guys. Look after yourself for the rest of the week and onwards. Continue with your gratitude. It helps. Continue with your words of affirmation. That's another thing that we need to touch on. Kofi does go over it as well. At any point where you want to either, you can't physically attend the trading psychology, we can we as leaders can get the recording for you for that. So don't worry. Obviously, we're lucky, we're blessed enough to have an extended team. So there's always somebody who's going to have some information that can help you. If I don't, I know a man who can, that kind of thing. So once again, I just want to say thank you so much. Blessings for all of you. The Most High, I pray, gives you nothing but love and just outpouring all this week. As the sun shines, it's shining on you in the UK. I hope that's a blessing upon you. And you guys over in Africa who are blessed enough to have it all the time, please send some, yeah? You're hogging the sun, please. But no, a blessing over to you guys as well, sunshine. And to you, Roxy, and that you guys elsewhere, blessings for you guys all. Take care and have an amazing week. And don't forget to touch base. All right? All right, guys. Thank you for attending my first team meeting. Yes, that's right. Come get your Whitney. Thank you guys for attending my first, not my last, team meeting with you guys. So thanks again and take care. And don't forget Wednesday. All right. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Mo. That was amazing.
See you, Mobrey. Well done. Well done, Mobrey. Fantastic.
Loved it. Thank you, guys. Thank you.